Okay, queens and kings, so here are the items that I will be using to make Dollar Tree custom chandelier. I will be using these crystals here that I purchased from Amazon or Event Decor Direct. Not sure. These are just some leftovers that I have. Will be using this Rust-Oleum spray paint here, this metallic finish in gold. I will be using 4 of Dollar Tree easers, smaller easer picture frames. I also will be using this little 4-foot replacement light card. I purchased this around Christmas time. This is just how long that I had this idea in my head for my vanity. And as you can see, it was $2.96, but I'm sure that you also still can find some of these cardless cards here at Home Depot or Lowe's or anything like that, maybe even Walmart. And I also will be using my Gorilla hot glue sticks as well as my glue gun. So let's get started. So what we're going to do first is take our 4 picture frames. We're going to stand them up like as we're going to put a picture on the easers. And we're going to place them back to each other like this. So this is how I want to actually glue them together. So I'm just going to take my glue gun and I'm going to put some glue starting at this point here first, so I can make sure that they stick together. And we'll do some to the bottom here. Because what I'm going to do, where I didn't place any type of glue, I'm just going to go back with my E6000. So I already did 2 of them off camera already. So I'm going to connect these together as well. Flip it over, do the same thing I did to the top, and put some glue in between. Just to hold it until I get ready to put my E6000 like I said before. So when you get through doing that, it should look something like this. After you have glued it, we have one side that is haven't been glued together, and that's this side where we're going to put together. Okay. Okay, queens and kings, before we move on to spray painting, I want to tell you guys something that where I came to the point to having a problem. So when the problem came in where you see these end here is not secure, and therefore what's going to happen is when you do put these together to secure them together real tightly, this end here will come apart. One of the ends will come loose, and most likely it's the one to the right or to the left for you. So what I did first was took my E6000 and went in the areas where I was going to place the E6000 first. And then I went behind with my hot glue gun and placed the other areas where I was going to put the glue, because you do not want them to actually mix together, because it won't. It will actually start to deteriorate, I guess, or whether it won't mix proper, the chemicals. And then I went back with some tape and secured them together, so once the E6000 do dry completely, it won't come apart. So that's what we're going to do with this last step here. See what I'm talking about? See how opening it up right there? If you guys could see, it open up. Okay, right there. It's starting to open up. So what I'm going to do, I'm glad that actually happened on camera. What I'm going to do is take my glue gun, my E6000, and I'm gonna put some E6000 in there to secure that area. And then right here where I have an opening as well, where I had put the glue at first, put some more glue, and we're gonna secure that like that. We're gonna take some tape and we're gonna wrap that together. So now that we have our tape on it, I decided to do, because I know the E6000 are gonna take a little minute before, well, not E6000, the Gorilla Glue is gonna take a little minute, just like E6000 does, or whatever. I'm just gonna move on to this step instead of to spray paint, because I was gonna spray paint it, and then I was gonna come back and place the card in it. I'm just gonna place this in. I'm just gonna cover up the ends where the bulb goes at. I'm gonna just cover that up when I get ready to spray paint. I'm gonna tuck that out. Now I did went ahead and change the bulb out, because this bulb here goes onto a bigger chandelier, like my inspiration chandeliers that I have on side of my bed. So I did change that because the bulb that they had was a little smaller and it wasn't as bright as this bulb here. This bulb is very bright, and I need something bright for my vanity area where this will be placed at. So what I want to do is have this to sit in here as firm as I can. See how that's fit like that? It fit almost perfect, even though I have this ending of this card like this. You know, I didn't pay attention. I was hoping that the card was come to this end here to the back up, but it doesn't. So, which it's not gonna hurt, because this almost fit like perfect in there. So what I want to do is secure this like this. This is basically the idea of like this, but you see how it tilts to the side? I need this to be as straight as possible. So what's going to help me with that is my glue gun. So what we're going to do, just stick some glue on the side of it here. Something just to hold it in place. But I do want it to hang a little bit out like this. The rim of this right here, the light bulb, the beginning of it. So therefore I can just always unscrew it and, you know, screw it back in. I don't want it, and I don't want it to touch, because I'm not sure would it melt anything or nothing like that. So so far we have this here. So what I'm going to do is place my E6000 down where I want all the E6000 to go. So I don't put E6000 all in the area. Sorry if you can't see that well, because I got a white towel down. And now I'm just going to go in with my hot glue gun. I'm going to take that tape and apply pressure So therefore it can go ahead and secure together how we want it to secure together. So far we have this look right here. We have the look that we want. So now that we have got to this step here, now we're just gonna let this sit to the side and definitely dry completely, because we don't want nothing to get in the way of us when we come to spray paint it. So this is how it looks. So I have removed the tape and all off of it. This is how it look, and all I did was place some tape inside where the bulb is going to be placed at, and what we're going to do is just spray paint it now. Okay, Queens and Kings, so this is how it looked. This is how it turned out. It all spray painted all up. The gold is very cute, very, very cute. So what I'm going to do, the reason why you see this bling wrap here, as you can see where some of the hot glue have dried up and the spray paint is on it, I don't like that look, so I'm going to use my bling wrap to cover that. Okay, so I went ahead off camera and did 3 of the sides for you guys. It got a little hectic in here with people. So I'm gonna try to do the other side. Well, I'm gonna do the other side on camera. This is how it looks so far. This is it. I have my crystals here. I have my crystals, the bling bling, and I have some of these. Have an idea to put them, and then I have these. So I'm gonna try to use all of this on here. So what we're gonna do first is just to demonstrate of how I want them to be. So I'm gonna put those like that. Not sure exactly how many. So we know we're gonna have enough to go around like this, but we're not sure how long we want it to be. So probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's make it an even number. Take our glue gun. We're gonna put a large amount of glue, because I can always go back with some E6000 to keep it on there. In which I think I'm gonna do that off camera. So we're gonna do 16 here. And the only reason I'm able to do this because the back of the crystals are flat. So far we have something that looks like this. So next, moving it on, I have these little crystals here, and what I'm going to do is take my hot glue and place them right on top of that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so since I feel like that's not enough crystals for me, I'm going to place some crystals here and here. So you dang like that. And I'm going to use 2, 4, 6 of them. Okay, queens and kings, so this is how it looks. This is how it looks. Gorgeous. I love it. I think I'm going to add a little more crystals before it can fall over like that. But remember, I showed you guys these. Instead of the big ones here, instead of these here, I'm going to add the smaller ones. And I'm going to do that off camera, and I will show you guys the finish. Queens and kings, so this is it. This is the finished vanity chandelier, which I love the way that it turned out. I love everything about it. This is how it looked during the daytime. Well, basically the one that is closed, so the one that have a little tint on it, but this is some daylight, what you see here. What I didn't show you guys is how I hung this up, what I'm using to hang it up, which this is just a curtain rod hanger, because I couldn't find one of those pots hangers, which I was looking for a very small one. I thought I had one, but I done misplaced it. And then I used some chain here, which I looped the chain through from this end to come over to this end here, and so I could just hang it up there without using the card, because if I use the card, eventually it's gonna start to loosen up, the glue gonna start loosening up, so therefore it's gonna slide and everything. Then the light is going to melt the glue and all. So I decided not to do that, and I just hung it up with this chain, which is very perfect, so therefore I can hide the card some behind my mirror. So the only thing I will see is my little extension card that I have there, but I'm trying to find another extension card, probably a white one anyways, so therefore it can just blend in just a little and everything. But this is how I have it all up. Gorgeous. So I'm going to show you guys with the lights on. So a moment here, I'm gonna turn the switch and you guys will see how bright it get. Whoa, like that is very bright. So this is what I wanted to do, was give me like this romantic feel over my vanity, that I don't have to use so many lights or whatever. So I give you guys an update about this in a probably later video or whatever, see how it turns out or whatever. But right now it's doing what I want it to do. What I needed to do is give me some overhead lighting on my vanity. So when I do sit down, because you guys see, I don't use as much as this back mirror. I use more of this mirror here, my little desktop mirror. And so I needed that light, so when I'm doing my makeup or whatever, and then I don't have to turn on all the lights that's in the room. So yeah, my mind, my vanity, don't got a little junk in here, but I love it. I love it. If you queens and kings enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe if you're new to the castle. Also comment down below, tell me what you think. Would you make one of these for yourself or your daughter or whatever, whoever you would make it for? If you do, tag me on Instagram at ValFoxyLady, so therefore I can see what your creation is and how you created your, what did you use, because you don't have to use these little crystals here, which you know I'm all about the glam and all about the bling, so I had to use them. But I had some more extra crystals, I decided to go with that. But you also can use Dollar Tree little beads, which I'm gonna make one for Jasmine, but it's gonna be out of pearls. So yeah, but like I said, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. comment down below, subscribe if you're new to the castle, as well as share, so therefore others will be able to create this same look or something different or even more glamorous than this if you feel like it's not enough glam for you. But yeah, with that all being said, I will talk to you queens and kings in the next video. And like always, do what you're afraid to do. And you queens and kings know that's in a positive way. Bye. You guys have a blessed day.